Alright lads, your favourite Masters 1 Geoguessr player back on Duels for another day of daily challenges and Duels after that. Today is day 173 of the Beat the Boomer challenge and the final day in Masters 1, which means we have yesterday's results for the Beat the Boomer challenge. Shout out to Xenax, Triple J and Connor Knows Rhodes from our own club for your respective placements. Love to see some representation for Prismalite, Geoguessr. However, we are not currently in the club. Yesterday, my Geoguessr subscription ran out, and it was not on auto renew because of me trying to get like a duo monthly plan. I explained it better yesterday, but basically, we're not in our own club. We've been ousted by Geoguessr, and so as soon as Mike Lost is able to bring us back into the club and promote us, that would be ideal. But yeah, for now, do still apply. We've got a few open spots, looking like 4 at the moment. All you have to do is click the link in the description, and realistically, all we want you guys to be doing is your missions every now and then. Doesn't have to be often, but just consistently, you know? Like, it could be once a week, could be once every fortnight, you know? It's just I don't want to see you on 20 XP for ages, you know? And the main requirement for this club is please do join the Prismalite Discord, and even if you don't want to play in the club, please do join the Discord. We're going to be hosting challenges, all sorts of things, and going to have a very interactive Discord bot that I am working on coding at the moment, so it's going to be custom for the server. With that being said though, let's get into day 173 of the Beat the Boomer challenge. Yeah, Drone World. I do not really like this map too much because it gets completely rid of meta, so you're going off vibes, but then again, my vibes are pretty decent a lot of the time. We're looking at this, the shadows are definitely pointing north, so I was thinking about a potential Australia, but obviously if shadows are pointing north, you're gonna be in the northern hemisphere. So that doesn't really work too well. It's very hot, very red. I think somewhere in like Utah maybe, like my favorite place when I see like red roads like this is Moab. This is why I don't like this map, because it's Namibia. And the shadows are pointing north. But somehow that is Namibia. So I'm not very happy about that, as you might be able to tell. Okay. The other thing is this can also be in countries that are not officially covered by Geoguessr. But however, this seems to be a European country, so it should be covered. I don't see this being Belarus or Moldova or Bosnia. Actually, there's a few European countries that haven't been covered. The switchback roads on the side of these massive mountains is pretty insane. I'd almost be inclined to go for like French-Italian Alps, maybe at the tri-point. Nice, it was Swiss Alps. Yeah, another thing I was wanting to talk about was the music. As you guys might be able to tell, we listen to music through Spotify now. And one thing I didn't like was the fact that starting you could get like a really quiet and empty sounding song for the intro, and obviously you do want to have some energy in the intro. So I realized I can actually just sort of choose what song I start with, and that's probably what I'll do going forward. Just skip through shuffle until I find a song that seems decent enough. Yeah. I think once again, probably like a Switzerland, maybe in Austria might be better. Nice. I am actually first right now. But that first round was absolutely insane. It's awful. Elia had the same sort of idea as me. It was almost like a Switzerland hedge, I'm assuming. But yeah, so hopefully you guys don't mind the music. I got a bit of Minecraft, a bit of Sonic. If you want to add to the playlist, let me know. Just tell me some song suggestions and I might put them in there. And you might hear it crop up sometime soon. That might actually be something good to say earlier in the episode, keep people coming back. This almost feels like somewhere South America. I don't think it's like Panama, but I think it's somewhere in that area, maybe with a bit more landmass to it. Just vibe-wise, it's very foresty, but also feels very much so like this area. Okay, Malaysia. Not really gonna get that. I mean, I should have looked a bit more. I mean, It doesn't, to me, I don't see anything that would have mad pointed me Malaysia. I mean, obviously there is one palm tree here, but I feel like that's not enough to get it. Yeah, no. And yeah, okay, on to round 5. Oh, this is the final round. We have a chance here. Feels very much so like, could be Kazakhstan or Yemen, so Mongolia. We're looking at a main highway. We're in the south, so I'm assuming we're just in Ulaanbaatar. Headed south towards mountains on a main highway. I mean, there's a few different places we could be. It's like, this looks almost quite right, eh? Like, yes, actually it does look bang on. I think we got pretty much the 5. Okay. Pretty close. We do end up getting second there. Yeah, the other thing is, I did want to say yesterday's episode was scheduled wrong. Yesterday for you guys, 2 days ago for me. No, 2 days ago for you guys when this one comes out as well. Yeah, so the episode 2 days ago was scheduled wrong. It was scheduled for the same day as yesterday's video. Sorry about that, but I did end up posting it like, what? It would have been 9 hours after, when I realized. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. Outside of that, it is time for duels. Now, if you guys remember from yesterday's episode, I was actually on 16 and 7. However, I accidentally fucked up the intro today, and I played one duel. I'll show you guys how it went, just so you guys don't miss out. But yeah, basically, he lost on Iceland. First round was Ecuador or Colombia hedge. I couldn't really tell, but it worked out bloody well because we got 4,200 damage off it. Then I went like Nebraska on a Canada. I mean, oh my god, they were Alberta bollards, but this was the way we spawned in, so I don't think you could have seen them. But yeah, I could have got that if it was facing the other way, I guess. And then after that we did have an Iceland. Wait, so I wonder, do you reckon I could have actually won that if we got like 300 Ks away? 300 to 1,000? No, I don't think we could have won it in 2. But yeah, we won it in 3 because he went Norway on an easy Iceland, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys think this is a hard Iceland. You know, few pointers that you might be Iceland there. He does go North Norway though. Nonetheless, duels time. Let's see how well we do. We're looking for a net positive, which is 2 wins and 1 loss. If we're a bit pressed for time by the end of this, like, if these duels take too long, we have already played one, so we might make it a bit shorter, but, you know, we'll see. This is Senegal. I mean, there's not much I can really get here. It's just kind of green. I don't really want to go in the south area, because I don't think much of it's covered, but I think this guess is kind of decent. I don't know if it would be near Dakar that you'd get it this green. Oh, he commits south. Damn. What's his name? Erekutu. Erekute Shun. Oh, erection. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I have a feeling this guy... It's not even katakana, which is kind of interesting. 498 and the E35. I don't know if you... Oh, there's an E4. I mean, if we can find an E3, which seems to be probably about here-ish, right? If it was anywhere. Oh my god. Oh, he is Japanese, okay. I was gonna say. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, just should be Kazakhstan. Just off the mirrors. Off the cheeky mirrors like the bollard and the truck. I would just say fairly north. It looks kind of green. I don't know if there's much more to it. You might actually have a better guess there, to be honest. I thought about west, but I thought it looked too green for west, so that's why I didn't go for it. I thought the west was a bit more dry, but to be fair, I haven't had many rounds in the west, so hard to tell. Okay, I was gonna say Baltic, because that's what this reminded me of, but obviously you've got very weird looking coverage. It's 2022 with long antenna, and this quality normally makes me go Ukraine. I don't know where you get mountains though. I'll just go central. I could definitely see a Baltic one, like just off that quality alone. I think that's why he went Latvia. And I mean, with the plants as well. But obviously it was not in the end. This is 2020. What is this? This isn't Blood Truck. This is like... It looks like small cam. Off rip, I was thinking Spain if this was 25, but... I don't know, I'm still kind of down for Spain. Greece, okay, I don't recognize that car. If someone knows what that car is, let me know. I don't know if that's like a weird blur that they had to do for that specific car, or... Yeah. Kapozva. Gotta look for the highways immediately. E71 and the 61. M7. E71 and the 61. Yeah, it could be there. Kapozva. Okay. Yeah, that is to the southeast. You would take 61 to get to the... Not 67. 67. Where is the 61? 61 to Kapozvar is there. So you can continue on the E71 or the M7. Or you can go to Kapozvar. I think it's not there. I don't know where this is. I think we might be like here. I think that's my guess. Oh my! Cheeky 5? Cheeky 5? Took me a second. I was gonna go that other one, and then I was like, actually, no, that roundabout makes a bit more sense. Kabupaten, which is an Indonesian thing, isn't it? Is there a Sumatran place? I can't tell what one of these words is it. I think maybe it's... Maybe it's... No, I think it could be Malaysian. I don't know. I should know this. Shit. Dude, I don't know. Camera. It's black car and it's Indonesian flag, so that's my best guess. Nice. Oh, it's a city, okay. I don't know if that's what Kabupaten means though. Let me know. Maybe it's like maybe election districts are different though. Okay. Shadows are definitely pointing north. Got Portuguese plates. Somewhere hot in Portugal, probably like this area. Oh, actually, the south. Yeah, I trust the south. Fuck this game. Oh my god. Oh no, that's not good. That is really not good for us. Hmm. I am just realizing we are very low. This could be Brazil. Especially off all the meta I'm seeing so far. This is most likely Brazil. Yep. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what city I want to go. It's like feels slightly inland. I think somewhere here makes the most sense to me. So it could be there. Awesome. Yes, we take that. We take that. You know that that's actually kind of crazy. The first city that did come to my mind was Victoria. I was never going to guess it because I knew it was way more north than I wanted to safely commit, but that's kind of cool. Well, I have a problem here. We are driving on the right. This is Ghana. I thought they drove on the left in Ghana. What? Okay, well I trust in Ghana we trust, I guess, but what if this is like the special island? And stop! I hate these people that try and line up 5Ks. Like you're not him, buddy. You're not him. Okay, what a leveler. He's just got double our health. We've had some very close games recently as well. It's pretty awesome. Pretty happy about it. If east is this way, it looks slightly south. Shadows. With this car. Oh god. The palm trees are real tall. I mean, it's whether we commit to a Mexico or if we go for a Ecuador or Colombia. Because those are the places that use this car. Now, if I'm going Ecuador, I need to find a place that's like real beachy in Ecuador, right? I don't know how plausible that is. If I go Mexico, there's a pretty obvious spot you could go. Please. Yes! Let's fucking go. Woo. Okay. I think what pushed me to that switch, because I was pretty confident in a Northern South America, what pushed me to that switch was the fact that the quality felt a bit lower than what I'd expect from an Ecuador or Colombia with that car. So in the end, that is kind of why I did that. Okay. Theoretically, we are net positive today. I think if we win this next one, we end off the video. If we lose, we play a fourth. Because theoretically, it's a third for you guys. This guy does seem pretty good. Just off rating, right? Yeah, 1122. We played, actually, we have played quite a lot of duels. Pretty similar to him. I don't know. That's probably the safest. Oh god, buddy. I kind of wanted to go west in there. Why is he going Brazil on that though? There's bollards. It's moving. Moving. No move. But like, there's bollards. This is a car and I can't tell if this is. I think this is the Philippines car. But they have a similar one in Cambodia. It seems, I think it has more lines because it's like a pattern. I'm pretty sure this is a Luzon car. Fuck off. No way. That's such a dumb... The blur covered up a lot of that Cambodia card. I would have gone for it if I'd seen more of the pattern. Ooh. I actually don't recognize the chevrons. We're not Russia, obviously. But like... where do these chevrons make sense for? Can we get a year, actually? I was gonna say if it's 22, it could be Ukraine. I mean, I don't see an EU strip on the plate. I could be mistaken. I'm gonna go Romania as a hedge. Okay. I thought chevrons-wise, the only thing that I could think of was Bulgaria. But I was honestly more confident in Ukraine. By the way, I swear, I'm not trying to like say, oh yeah, I could have got that. That's just literally me telling you the truth. I swear, it's the God's honest truth. We had a Western Australia, but it was blue car. Could this be like a Northern Territory? I don't know. Just a quick scan, honestly. I'm looking for what they have on the thing here. And looking if I can figure out what the characters are. I don't know, I was kind of feeling a West. I don't think that you can fully rule out a Western Australia, even if it's a different color car. I think for me though, I feel safest like here. His strongest region is Australia, and he didn't recognize that that was in Australia. It's a pretty weird mistake to be making. I don't think you're getting this in South Australia, mate. He seems very unconfident in his guess. Okay, well, I stand corrected, but like, I mean, when I think of South Australia, I do mean this. Like, the rest of it just seems a bit more outbacky to me, you know? I don't think you really would call that main. Okay, Malacca, that is a... that's a place. I swear that's a different name. Just check if there is one over in Sarawak. I mean, sound-wise it is the same. It's just kind of what worries me. I'm gonna go for it, just tentatively. Yeah, he went for the same spot. No, you got the 5. Ah, kind of close. Oh, wait, yeah. I should have actually just scanned and seen if I could find something similar, but I guess the spelling was definitely throwing me off. Is the correct spelling with an E, or was it the 2 C's one? I wonder, because I think that could be anglicized. This is an R27 we're looking for in South Africa. R7. R27 might be kind of hard to find. R5s, R3s. R6, 7. 27. I mean, it could really be this area A. Like, still getting 3s though. That's what worries me here. Like, I don't think I can commit this far west. Oh my god, I can. Veldrendel. I don't know if it's here. To the north. On the 27. I mean, maybe? I don't think that's the same place, though. 27. We're looking for... I think what we're looking for here is a KAAP. And a VELDD. What happens to 27 here? It just disappears. Huh. Maybe it is. There is a lot of, like, weirder stitching things. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna trust it. Okay. Oh, so there's the 27 there. Oh, and that's okay. That's just game. Trust you got, I guess. Yeah. I mean, we did just win 3, but low key. Ah, I don't know. I did say I wanted to get 11. I think I want to do another. I don't know how well we'll do. We'll see. I just want to do another. I mean, we could lose our streak here. We still got 3, and we would still definitely be net positive. If we lose this one. Okay. Okay, what was the year? Dude. Don't pressure me. 21. Blue car? 21. I think Finland. Okay, I could have gone Baltic. For me, the 21 kind of made me think Russia for a second, and then I guess I never went back to Baltic in my mind. This looks very much so like what you see out by the Caspian, no? But if we like direct north, okay, maybe we go here on the 38. Something like that. Could make sense. See, he's lining up way closer to the Caspian. Oh, I respect that. I think you could definitely be on a stretch of road near the Caspian. Ah, okay. So we are literally on the Caspian Sea, okay. So there's the Aral Sea. It was one of the biggest for ages. But they drained it. It's a sad story what happened to the Aral Sea. I think this is just a standard Bishkek. You guys like right next to me, yeah. Oh, we're on like a circular. This is cool. I don't know what this is about. Huh. The outers are kind of making me think Senegal. But if it's 2016, oh, this would be Tunisia. And you can see we have... I don't think this is the Mazda you get up the north. I think this would be a southern, like a Seuss. I think I'm down for Seuss. It's either max north or sort of mid. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty good. I don't know about our chances of winning this, but maybe if we can bring it to Maltese and get him on something he's not good at. We are speaking French here. We do seem to have no EU strip on our plates. No, okay, some of them do. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, we're probably Switzerland, eh? On a lake to the southeast, we could be... Southeast would be that way. I mean, it's plausible. Lucerne maybe makes more sense. Ah, okay. Somewhere in the mid-ground. Neuchâtel? Is that it? Okay. Northern Hemisphere. Loki thought it was a locam for a second. These gates are awesome, by the way. Looks so rich. I think we're probably near the capital, nearish the capital in Bulgaria, if I'm being real with you. We look kind of rich, we look kind of... That pisses me off. I was looking at the polls, and that was my sort of thought, was that we would be there. I guess not, obviously. That does kind of suck for us. Um, I mean, I guess I can see it a bit more. This poll could have honestly tipped me off if I paid a bit more attention to it. But it didn't really look like the proper ladder poll. Yeah, it's a very weird poll. I've never seen it before. I mean, I think I was paying more attention to the wooden ones. I mean, this architecture is just sort of all across that sort of South European sort of look, eh? I don't think you could really define it as Portuguese. I mean, I guess like the consistent white walls, yes. But I don't know. I don't think that's enough for me. Like I would have had to have seen that poll and paid a bit more attention to it. Um, I think as well that guy was awesome. He held me to literally like well yeah, he didn't lose a single round to me there. Um, what is his peak? All-time high is 40 below. Okay. Pardon me. What? How many has he played? Yeah, okay, 1200 or 1300, I should say. So he's a bit higher than us. Um, honestly, good luck to him. Hopefully he does end up getting out of Master. Wait, is he potentially? Have we seen him before? No, okay. So he was in our league. Yeah, honestly, I'm not unhappy with that at all. That was 3 wins. We are back to 1040 rating. Our peak. Oh, oh my God. Wait, did we hit peak again? We did. What was our... Huh. I didn't even realize we hit peak. Damn, if I'd realized we hit peak, I wouldn't have played that next one. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. We get to re-equip cooler. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. This is apparently like the rarest one so far that I have. Yeah, we hit peak. We had some really good guesses. We had some pretty consistent rounds. We are still 50-50 win rate. I'm not unhappy with that. We're bringing things back on track, and personal message to Mike is lost. If you can please get me back in control of the club, I would love that so much. And I mean, considering how much you're doing for the club, it has sort of opened my eyes to maybe we could get you in some sort of leadership position on the Discord if you'd like that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Catch you all in the next one. See you guys.